welcome to Small Steps to Freedom, the channel where we discuss all things personal finance and financial freedom. On this episode, we'll be talking about money personalities. So essentially what a money personality is the way that you interact with your money. So the same way that you interact with human beings in your everyday life, and your personality determines the type of human beings that you may interact with or the type of people that you are drawn to interacting with. That is the same way that your money personality also determines or essentially forms the framework within which that you interact with money. So there are different types of money personalities out there. So there are 5 different types that we'll be discussing on this video. So there's the saver, the flyer, the security seeker, the spender, as well as the risk taker. So those are the 5 different money personalities that we'll be discussing on this video, but these essentially do not exhaust every type of money personality. They're just the 5 main ones that I think are very important to remember. Out of all the money personalities, the saver is the one who actually loves or enjoys saving money. So those are the people who get the most satisfaction out of saving money, or seeing their bank balances grow or their savings account balances grow. So the real advantage of these people is that one, they save, so they're very financially savvy when it comes to saving on its own. They also tend to be very good bargain hunters and try to buy things on sale, for example. So that's a really good advantage of them. However, these people may tend to actually struggle to enjoy their money and spend money, so they do not actually enjoy the fruits of their savings. So that is the one thing that the saver actually struggles with and has to work on. But when it comes to actually saving and building that good financial habit, they're pretty much set. So spenders actually enjoy spending money. So they enjoy the act of spending money, whether that be through shopping, for example. They're the most generous gift givers as well. However, the disadvantage is that they tend to make more impulse purchases, which means they make more financially shaky choices as well when they make those purchases. But then on top of that as well is that they also tend to have more buyer's remorse as well. So because they buy most things impulsively, once they get home they realize they don't need the thing, or they regret actually buying it, which is where the buyer's remorse comes in. So that's their very big disadvantage. But one of their big advantages is that they tend to be way more spontaneous and tend to live their lives more freely. Risk takers are those who live on the financial edge or the financial edge of greatness. So essentially, these are the people who listen to their guts when it comes to investing, and they're ready to jump on the next big thing. So they're always on the lookout for the next big thing. So they're willing to take bigger risks for a higher return. However, where their disadvantage comes in is that they tend to not do as much analysis or research on their investments, so they take bigger uncalculated risks. So there's a very big difference between taking a risk and taking an uncalculated risk. Another big advantage of risk takers is that because they listen to their gut, they tend to take decisions more quickly. So they're more decisive. So they have that edge of being able to jump on the next big thing much quicker than most people would. Security seekers, on the other hand, are more conservative than risk takers and try to protect their financial future as much as possible while they're trying to build it. So they tend to go for more conservative saving strategies or conservative investments to protect their wealth, or to ensure that they do have their wealth when they get to the stage where they will need that money. However, the disadvantage with security seekers is that because they do not explore their investment options as much, they tend to not be able to tap into the potential advantage or the potential returns that they could be getting in other investments that are not as conservative as the option that they might be looking at. Fly is actually someone who values relationships over money, and these are the people who actually make decisions based not on how much something costs, but based on what they want. The disadvantage with the flyer, as free-spirited as they are, is that they do not think about money at all. So they're found wanting in terms of actually planning for their financial future. So those are the 5 basic money personalities I think you should know. However, there are a lot of different money personalities and a lot of different blogs and a lot of different thoughts on money personalities. But hopefully this actually helps you think around what your money personality could be, or how you can actually interact with your money better and how it actually impacts your budget. Be sure to leave your comment down below, give this video a like if you did enjoy this content, share it with your friends or your family if they might find it valuable. Hit me up on Twitter as well, really vocal on personal finance in that space. Until I see you in my next video, just bye for now.